Hey folks, what's going on? Klutch here. Welcome back. Upper Mississippi River Valley, the 80s edition. We got the 7520 just warming up here. Got a chisel plow on the back. We're about to dive into this kind of bench field here, kind of over on the seaboard here, the western side, I guess. Before it drops down, you can kind of see the river valley down below there. This massive field has just been overgrown. It's a bunch of field grass in it. I'm going to plow this bad boy up today, and we're going to make this into a grass field so we can get some hay for our cows we're going to have over at the auction house, as well as our personal stock. So we'll see how that works out, but I do need to get some hay going. We have nothing on this farm for grass possibilities yet, and yeah, the previous owner just didn't take care of that stuff. So we're going to chisel this all up, get this plowed up, put some grass down in here hopefully today, and then maybe we'll go see what's going on in town. I'll have to go take a look around. Buildings look pretty good down here. Love this farm so far. Things are looking great around here. We need to get some cattle going. No, definitely need to get some cattle going. We need to get that auction up and operational. We'll see what we can do with this. Make some decent cash. Pretty excited about this. Let's jump in the tractor. Let's do some work, guys. Pitter patter.
Klutch simulations.
So the question is, where do we start? I think maybe like right here is as good as any place. We'll spin this around. Look at that. The tractor just spins the plow around. Fantastic. Let's unfold this bad boy. There we go. We've got a John Deere chisel plow back there. I don't even know what the width of it is. It's an old one. Let's see. Look at that. It's okay. I don't want to make a... we can go up a little bit further here. Let's go right here. Let's see if we can get this lined up first before we go too crazy. Oh man, this thing is a little bit tricky to drive. I'm like crouching on everything here, encroaching completely on the... Oh, come on. There we go. We'll get that straightened out. That's better. All right. Let's drop this down. And we should be good to go, I think. Looks good. All right. Nice. That's nice and easy. Perfect. Lots of power. Look at that. This thing, you know, it's a couple years old. It's not too bad, though. It's only a few years, but lots of power. I like it. This is a good pickup. Relatively good cost on it, too. We've got the twins up front and down behind, and we're going to have no problem whatsoever getting around this field. Make sure we go around our bins here. Just kind of do an outline of this field and where we're going to make it, and we should be good. Go up to the windmill up there, and we should be ready to spin around again. Now this goes quite a ways back into the back corner, as you can see back there. So it's a fairly large plot of land, but unfortunately, the grass that we get here, let me spin this around hard right now, just is not, we can't turn this into hay. So we do need to plow this all up. It's just the way it is. Nice and easy. I'll see if I can just kind of follow around behind our garage here. I don't want to be too close. Especially on this slope, it'll be kind of difficult to get a mower in here properly and cut this all up. And then I don't want to go down this hill either. It's a little bit steep getting down in there. I think we'll leave that alone. That's like all our backyard, essentially. I don't want to go on that hillside if we don't need to. We'll see what kind of hay we get from this. If it's enough, then I'm happy. Sweet. Anyways, folks, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching and enjoying the videos. You know what to do. If you guys have been enjoying the videos here, I appreciate the likes and the subscriptions, guys. If you are enjoying what we're doing here, of course, make sure you do hit that thumbs up button and that big subscribe button. And of course, don't forget to hit the bell icon as well. We do tend to do live streams a couple of times a day sometimes, and a lot of times you won't get that notification if you don't have the bell clicked on there, and sometimes even not then. So do make sure you have that bell clicked and the subscription button hit if you want to make sure you're around for all this live streams we do, and you'll be notified whenever a new video drops as well. Wow. But we do appreciate all the support you guys have given. It's the big reason we keep on doing this stuff. It's great having you folks around. All right, let's keep on going here. We'll get this field kind of just designated up. It looks so good. Get down to this back corner. Now, I was wondering how tight this corner was going to be down here. Like, it's a little tight. We'll see how far she goes around here. It should be okay, though, I think. Spin this thing around. Oh, man. Look at the cliff here. You know what? I want to stop for a sec and just take a quick look. Oh man, guys, we got to be careful here. Like, look at that. That goes way down there. If we go back over this side, the river should be right here. The main river is right down there. Yeah, see, that's not so bad. I'd be more worried about going down this side right here. This would be problems, folks. We're gonna have to really be careful with our combine when we come down this way. It doesn't turn nearly as sharp as our tractor does. I mean, our tractor we can kind of crank right on over, but I don't want to be cranking over this thing too far. Oh man. But we did manage to get it fixed. We had a problem with the hydraulics yesterday. The hydraulics on the rear end was not working properly, and we could not get the plow to drop for that last field. So this one here, now it's fixed. It's good to go, and we can work away. Not bad. All right, one headland wrapped up, and I'm just looking at this, guys. I hope we have enough for what we're gonna need here. I'm just gonna go to the end here and spin this thing around. This doesn't look like it's that much. Just looking back at it, lift this on up. Looking around, I'm like, oh man, yeah, it's not a lot of field here. How much can we get off this? If I can get a couple dozen bales off this, I think that would be enough to cut us through. I don't know. What do you guys think? A couple dozen bales? Think I'll get that off here? Maybe 20? Eesh. It's not a lot of water. It's not a lot of ground to cover here. I don't even know how many acres we got here, but there's not a ton of space, and I'm missing a whole bunch. It's all right. We'll come back and grab that on the way back. But, guys, I don't know. I think we're going to have to figure out another solution as well for some extra hay. I mean, we can always buy some. It's so difficult to say. We shouldn't need that much. We're not going to keep a ton of cattle for ourselves, but I do want to have stuff for the auction house. We obviously need to have cattle for some hay for that. Whether that means I need to buy extra hay or maybe go find another field that we can do some haying on, that might be an option as well. But we're not going to have a ton here. Like, this is not a big field by any stretch of the imagination. I thought we had a few more acres back here when we took a quick walk around. I guess when you're walking, it feels like it's so much bigger. You got that long walk through the field. Yeah, it's not great. This is not going to be as much as I thought it was going to be, but oh well. What do you do? Last couple passes, a little bit deceiving actually. The center portion is a lot wider than I kind of thought. The backside down there, pretty thin, mind you. But up here, it's pretty thick actually. Well, you know what? We'll get a few bales out of this. Enjoying this tractor. Like this no digital baloney. Just straightforward, nice, easy tractor. There's nothing to mess with. You got all manual handles. Everything is as you would think. There's no messing around here. Yeah, I think this is where it should be. I don't think we need all this digital stuff we got going on in these other new tractors. Come on, let's just keep it straightforward. Looking good. As far as power goes, lots of power in this thing, tons. Yeah, we're having no problem whatsoever. We've plowed through everything in this field. It didn't even notice it. It's like this plow's not even attached to the back of this tractor, guys. I can't recommend this John Deere highly enough. It is fantastic. Spin this thing around. Now, we've got a couple other John Deeres over there. That 4440, we need to run it through its paces. I need to take it down to the shop at some point today as well. Go for a scoot down there. But see if we can get that loaded up right away here before. Well, we're almost at 5 o'clock. It's after 5 already. Oh, man. We need to get it down there. I wouldn't mind seeing what other kind of wheels we can get for it, with some other tires for it. So we'll just load it up on the flat deck, take it down below, and see what we can find. I'd like to get that changed out, potentially, or get some other options so we can maybe get some narrows, something we can get in the field with once we got stuff planted, do some fertilizing, that kind of stuff. So that'll be an option for that tractor. We'll see what we got. We just have the big wide guys on there right now, the big floaters, and I don't know if that's really what we need on it. Look at that. All done. Perfect. Excellent. That was not bad. Pretty good. It's a good-sized field, though. You can see, like, I don't know, you think we can get 20 bales off this? 20 hay bales? I think as long as we're on top of the fertilizing, I think we'll be okay. I hope so. We'll have to find out. Plow has been put away. Let's just go grab the 4440 here, right beside us. We'll take that for a scoot. This is an amazing tractor, by the way. Boom. Shut that down. Not bad. Not bad, guys. For a 5-year-old tractor, not bad at all. I like it. Next up, 4440. Like I said, I want to get this down to the shop, get a couple things changed out on this. We'll take a look at these floaters. I don't mind these, but if we can get something that is a little bit smaller. Oh yeah, listen to her purr. That might be a little bit beneficial for come planting season, or fertilizing season, I should say. See if we can get this out there. Nice open cab. Oh, you know what? All the rage right now is all these cabs you get inside. You can't see out of them. You don't get any fresh air. I am not a fan. I would much rather have this big open cab. They keep on saying it's a safety feature. You're worried about rolling over. Come on. How often does that really happen? I think it's just the delicate snowflakes out there just taking it a little bit too far. All right, we need to get this thing loaded up onto the flat deck. Oh, yeah, I forgot to lower the ramps. You know what? We don't need no stinking ramps. Come on, best driver in Farm Sim right here. Let's do this thing. Back it on up. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Let me show you a little trick here we learned back when I was a youngin'. Nice, up we go. Get those tires up there. Perfect. Oh. And then just drive her on up. like there was ever any question. Perfect. And that's how you do that, folks. You don't need no ramps. Excellent. You know what? We'll get this right over the axle. Shut this down. And I think we're good to go. Let's go find some duels, and we'll see what we can find for, yeah, not necessarily duels, but we'll need to get some narrows back here. Something a little bit narrower where we can actually get in the field with. Man, those are big floaters. Oh, yes. All right, let's hit the road. All right, folks, tire shop is just up ahead here, just on the far end. Things came down pretty good. We got across the bridge, no problem, no questions asked. I like it. I like it a lot. What do we got going on over at the school? Oh, we got the high school, bunch of tractors out in the parking lot. Oh, we better go crash this party. I think we got the baddest tractor out there, don't we? We probably do.
Hey, Jimmy?
Hey, what are you young bucks still doing out here? What are all these tractors doing out here?
Could you explain it? Oh, what?
What are you guys doing out here? What's with all the tractors in the parking lot?
School doesn't start till 10 minutes.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't help that I've been kind of kicked out of school for the last few years, so I'm trying to actually get some work done. I see you guys are just lollygagging around in the parking lot here. That's nice.
Oh, this boy
Mr.
just-
Too
this
good for
boy-
school. Too good for
No, this-
school.
See this guy right? Okay, this guy right here. You see this guy? He's our super senior.
Well,
Yeah.
what is it? What's all the tractors, though? What do you guys got to do? Instead of doing work, you're bringing your tractors to school with you today?
Let's drive your
Yes.
tractor to school day.
Oh, I see.
Not tow it.
Well, that must be nice. Well, at least, one of you got some good taste down at the end. That 4440 down there looks not too bad. I mean, at least one of you has some good taste.
Clutch. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You want one?
Yeah.
Jake, you
I'll
want to
take one.
smoke?
How'd you, bud? How about you, super
Clutch,
senior?
you want to smoke?
I think I'm good. I got my Marlboros. I'm fine. You guys can have your
Oh,
Camels
Super
over there and
Senior runs
just hang on your own. That's
Use
good.
the Marlboros.
Oh man.
Man of class over here.
Well, once you guys finish off the school thing and realize that it's not going nowhere, you get out in the farm and doing some proper work on your own, you'll figure it out. It's all good.
Hey, joke's on you. I'm not a rook farmer. I do hay. What kind of model of front loader is that? I have never seen one like that before. Huh.
Interesting.
Don't you worry. You get out in the real world, you'll see all sorts of weird things out there. Don't you worry about it.
Is it custom made or
Yeah,
is it?
custom built.
It looks
Even
like it
custom
is.
paint on it. Look at that.
I
The
have.
bell's going off. It's time for school.
Oh, dadgummit.
I gotta get in.
All right, last one's there, rotten egg.
All right,
I'll
you
see
guys
you
have a
guys
good day at
in
school. I'm gonna actually go do some work. All right, make some money.
We'll see you, Clutch.
Hey,
Have a
Grant,
good one.
Grant, I'll give you the answers to the chemistry test.
All right, we got those tires changed over. Those young bucks out there. Oh man, must be nice to be able to just lollygag all day, mess around with their tractors. Tires are changed out on the 4440. This is the narrowest we can get on these things. Got some weights on them, so we can still pull. It's a little bit better than having those big floaters. But I was hoping to find something a bit narrower than that. But I guess you know what? It's okay. That'll work. It'll do it. We're just getting some fuel at the old the gas station down here at Casey's. Getting some fuel, grabbing a coffee, and then maybe a pack of smokes or something, I guess, before we head back on up. Oh man, let's hop on the International. We're good to go, and head back up to the farm. Back across the bridge and over into Iowa. Ah man. All right, there we go. Heading back in, and we gotta go back up on top. You can actually almost see our farm from this corner up here. It's right up on the very top right there. You can kind of see. Well, yeah, you can't see anything. Who am I kidding? You can't see anything up there. It's up there though. That's our farm up there. It's such a nice area. Just kind of out of town, but into McGregor we go. I'm gonna go around the corner here and head up the hill to our farm. The one real nice thing about having those tires changed up on that tractor is we don't have to worry about those floaters hanging off the edge anymore. I can actually just kind of drive and not have to think about it, which is kind of nice. Bit of a change. Those floaters were causing us a little bit of grief with some traffic out there. We had to definitely kind of steer wide, but looks like it's a little later in the day. There's no traffic out there now. It's pretty quiet. Nothing going on. Let's put the hammer down. See if we can get up the hill, back to the farm. I'd like to get that grass field planted if we can today. Man, listen to that turbo. She's just a howling. Oh man, this thing has absolutely no qualms about climbing these hills. Gotta watch over traffic, man. I'm just finding that the front end's a little loose right now with all the weight we got on that tractor on that trailer. But she has no qualms about climbing these large hills at all. All right, made her back up to the farm uneventfully. Now, normally I wouldn't use this for planting or anything like that. I don't think we need to anymore. We've got the other options available to us, but we've kind of got things set up now. I might as well give it a shot, make sure it's running all right. Let's get it off the deck here, first of all. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. we've got a couple planters in behind us here. I'm going to go hook up to one of those bad boys, and we'll just go set it up, plant some grass, and we'll see how we make do. I think it'll be okay, but it's more of just a test. Is really anything here? Like I said, normally I probably wouldn't use this tractor for that, but why not today? Hook that up. Perfect. Excellent. All right, let's get this thing hooked up. I'll have to go throw some seeds in this. I think it's probably empty, but that's all right. All right, hooked up. Let's go throw some seed in this thing, and we'll go from there. I don't think it's... yeah, it should be fine. It'll be fine. We'll go all the way around here, actually. Let me scooch this thing around the truck. Oh, man. Let's go through the ditch. Let's do the ditch run. Can I do the ditch run? Oh, beep. Yeah, how these tires grab. This is why you don't want to do the ditch run with this tractor. There we go. Come on through. Come on. Nice. Yes. Perfect. All right. Let's go put some seed in this thing, and we'll go see if we can plant some grass in that field. Should work out fairly well. We got our seed all prepped right down here with those new bins we put in. I think we'll be good. Seed and fertilizer filled. That's it. We're good. Let's go into the field. Get this done. You know what? We'll go by the garage. Go into the ditch. Should be all right, right? Right about here. Let's get some grass planted in this field. Looks good right there. We'll start right here, so when we come around, it'll be fine. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Turn this thing on. Good, good, good. All right. Has she got the power? I think she's got the power to handle this, right? There we go. All right. And we should be good now, I think. Looks like we're planting back there just barely. Yeah, perfect. All right, guys. That's looking good as long as I don't drive off this cliff. I think we'll be okay. Oh, yeah, we got lots of speed. Look at that. Just cruising. Sweet. Nice. All right, small little field. We'll get this done before dinner time tonight. Well, what is it, 7 o'clock almost? We'll get this wrapped up, and then, man, a quick day. Real quick day for us. Not bad. Now, the main reason I changed the tires, of course, was for later on doing some field work. It's good to have, I don't know, those floaters probably would have been nice to have right about now. I think it might have helped us a little bit. Ground is definitely a little bit on the wet side, but we're not sinking in too bad. You can kind of see those front tires kind of sinking in every once in a while there, but it's not too bad. We should be okay. We need to get some cattle. That's what we need to get. Some cattle out here. I need to work on that. We definitely need to get this this auction house up and running. Look at that. Just dig it in. Get up that hill. Not bad. We got enough power for everything. You know what? For probably, 150 horsepower, I think it's more than enough for everything we're going to need to do for the time being. I mean, how much bigger can we really get these planters in the grand scheme of things? I mean, this is a pretty good size, I think, right? I mean, how much bigger can you possibly get? I think we'll have more than enough power for anything we'll ever need out here. This has got to be more than enough. A nice open air cab. Ah, man, looks good. I love it. This is what farming's all about right here. Last time out to the peninsula here, we can wrap this little corner up, and hopefully we don't end up down the bank. Oh, man, she's a little steep here. Okay, crank her over. Crank her over, crank her over, crank her over. Oh, man, look at the turning radius we got on this thing. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sweet. Cool. Anyways, guys, we're going to finish off this field. It'll take us, another half hour, 45 minutes or so. Not too bad. We'll get some dinner in us, call it a night. And, yeah, we'll see what needs to get done tomorrow. Like I said, we need to get some cattle on this farm, I think. That's going to be my #1 priority from here on out. We got a bunch of fields still to plant. Always got tons of work that needs to happen out here in Upper Mississippi. So we'll be back with that next time. But that is going to do it for us today. And like I said earlier, guys, if you haven't already, drop that like. You have made it to the end of the video, so I must have liked a little bit of it. So make sure you guys hit that like. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will catch you guys next time from Upper Mississippi River Valley. This is Klutch. Over and out. Oh, get up that hill. Come on. Get up here. It looks so good. Love these open air calves.